Jacob was the son of a tailor who learned how to cut and sew from his father. One day he fell in love with the most beautiful fabric, and as he got older, and after saving up, he finally bought it. It became his mission to make the most wonderful, beautiful coat you've ever seen. Jacob worked on the fabric morning, noon, and night until the coat was made. The coat was beautiful and warm. And one cold, cold winter day, Jacob saw a shivering woman walking home. He offered her his coat to keep her warm to walk her home. Her name was Sarah, and after they spent some time together, they fell deeply in love and got married, and there was just enough thanks to Jacob's coat. One day, Jacob's very special coat became too worn out to wear, and he couldn't wear it any longer. This devastated Jacob, as the coat was very special to him, and it was his dream to make as a kid. However, he realized there was just enough material in the coat to make a jacket. Jacob worked morning, noon, and night until the jacket was made. As time passed by and winter came during the first snowfall, Jacob tucked in his two twin daughters into the jacket and they played in the snow. This brought Jacob tremendous joy, and there was just enough thanks to Jacob's jacket. One day, Jacob's jacket that was made from the coat that brought his family together became too worn out to wear, and he could not wear it any longer. He reminisced about the times that he played with his twins in the snow with the jacket and how it brought him tremendous joy. However, he realized there was plentiful of materials to make a cap out of the jacket. So, Jacob worked morning, noon, and night until that cap was made. Later on, fortunately, famine struck, and there was no money for food, definitely not any money for clothes. However, Jacob was walking the forest with his family when they came through a thicket of blueberries. He grabbed his cap off his head and he filled it up with as much blueberries as he could and made a delicious blueberry pie that fed his family. And there was just enough thanks to the cap. One day, the cap that Jacob made out of the jacket became too worn out and he could not wear it any longer. This made Jacob very sad as his cap has given up on him. However, he realized that the material was plentiful and there was plenty left over to make a bow tie. Jacob worked morning, noon, and night until the bow tie was finished. Jacob wore the bow tie everywhere, even to his granddaughter's birth. As his granddaughter grew older, he would pretend the bow tie was a little butterfly, and this would bring him and his granddaughter great joy. And there was just enough thanks to Jacob's bow tie. One day, when Jacob got old, the bow tie that Jacob made from the cap that brought his family together, and he was able to play with his granddaughters by pretending he was a butterfly, had gone missing. This made Jacob tremendously sad, as this was the last little piece he had of his dream and from his time with his father. However, Jacob's family begged him to share stories. His grandkids and his great-grandkids never saw the fabric and don't know of the beauties of the stories that once was. Jacob began to share and become happy again, as while the fabric may be gone, the memories and family he made will be forever. This brought Jacob's family tremendous joy, and there was just enough thanks to Jacob's fabric.